Man, I'm with Giggity, man. I'm with Giggity, man. I gotta start hollering at my boy Giggity, man. I gotta start making the videos on my boy Giggity. Say, man, uh, Dee-1 got some people riding behind him, and it's a ex-gangster telling you, hey, Dee-1. I keep telling you, I made the short earlier saying New Orleans people, they different, baby. Light-skinned people from New Orleans is different, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Giggity, man, I'm talking to you, man. I kind of feel both sides, Giggity. I feel where both sides of them coming from. Even though I could say I'm a little bit more partially partial to Dee-1, because I rocks with the NO. I kind of see, Jim Jones get this whole he think he a tough guy thing and all that. Man, Jim Jones be running with some real niggas out of Harlem, so it's kind of like it's one of the ones where it's like I mean, it's sometimes people be really just happen to kind of be about that life a little bit. Of course, Dee-1 is a Christian rapper, so I feel where Dee-1 coming from too, because Dee-1 is like, I'm trying to make music to save the people. Y'all making music to disrupt the people. And everybody know hip hop music is destructive. Like what you say, Dee-1, it's real nice poison. It is. It is. It is. But so is action movies, so is porn, so is gambling, so is all this other stuff. So we can't just put a big bad jacket on our entertainment and how we have fun. It's messed up, it's demonic, it's twisted a little bit. It is, but it's an art form. It's winning right now. That's how Jim Jones make his money. Jim Jones is like, hey bro, why are you so spirited about how I'm making my money? But it's like Dee-1 doing God's work though. And I feel where Giggity from saying, don't just say, you get somebody to ride on Dee-1 like that, because Dee-1 is, trust me, Dee-1 cousin, brother, family, friends, childhood friends, it's probably a lot of people in New Orleans that's not like Dee-1. It's a lot that's like Dee-1, and it's a lot that's the opposite of Dee-1. Same complexion though, but just the total I'm telling you, light-skinned people from New Orleans, different. I feel where both sides coming from, Giggity. I honestly do. I'm in neutral with this one because, say for instance, okay, I'll tell you a story about me. I had a YouTuber make stories about me, and it's just crazy because my cousin is the one that hit me. My cousin was like, hey, who this dude with dude got your picture up and stuff, bro? I'm like, yeah, he's YouTubing, man. I'm downplaying him, man. That's YouTube. We be YouTube. I know, but he trying to say you ain't from 15. Everybody already know you grew up on 15. You're not claiming like you from 15 now. You just say everybody know when you lived in Richmond, you lived on 15th and Chancellor. Like that's like he don't know it, but he just talking, man. My cousin was like, and then my cousin even got off the phone with me like, yeah, whatever, man. If I see him, I'ma holler at him. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I can't get at dude because dude gonna think I'm playing. And hey, man, hey, I'm trying to tell you, my cousin say you should pipe down. Nigga, fuck your cousin, nigga. And I'm like, all right, boy. Like because then I'm gonna get on my cousin's side and be trying to give him looking at where he was at. I ain't gonna go into details, but you was somewhere that I know very well. And you shooting a video like you think you playing. I know exactly where you was at. Exactly. Because I'm really from there. I really knew where you was at. My cousins and them really knew where you was at. They really knew the other nigga in the video with you. They really knew him. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, Dee-1, Dee-1 a rapper here, YouTuber, man. We ain't gotta watch shit, man. I'm just but we just talking. It's the internet. We YouTubers. He got a YouTube platform built up and he rapping, he doing his thing. Jim Jones, you shouldn't take it so offensively, man. You shouldn't, tell your cousin to stand down and your cousin tripping. It's just the internet, man. And I ain't gonna say Dee-1 play it safe, but the way I would play it, I like the way Dee-1 playing it. He not trying to go back and forth. He just downplaying it too. That's how he's supposed to downplay it, man. Because Dee-1 probably got some cousins of his own that heard Jim Jones talk about his cousins. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I'm more partial to D because Dee-1 is a Christian rapper. He's doing God's work. If I'm trying to make music to save the people and push them in a good direction and you making music to push him in the bad direction. And that bad direction is so slick and smooth, and it's so much more of a with the grain. You know, it's the bad music is so much more with the grain. It's so much more what other people want to hear. You can easily drown out the good music with the bad music easily in hip hop. So Dee-1 like, bro, is you for prison reform or is you? And then I'm a YouTuber. I'll be trying to chase a little clout a little bit. Dee-1, it's a little Meek Mill in the title, Rick Ross in the title, Jim Jones in the title. That's some views right there. A few hashtags. I mean, I know how the game go, but I had a YouTuber get on me about making videos, and it didn't spook me, but it spooked me about how it started making me think. It started spooking me about how I started being like, well, shit, maybe I need to, you know what I'm saying? Because if a nigga tell me something, I might get sidetracked and go on offense. So and then y'all already see, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit, whether you know it or not, I'm a lot stronger than a lot of people know. But this YouTube shit can get tricky, man. This being a rapper can get tricky, man. There's some YouTubers out there that got more street cred and more street pull, and there's some rappers out there that got more street cred and street pull than a YouTuber. It's a rapper could talk shit about a YouTuber, and a YouTuber can get on him. Because YouTubers, we like the new rappers. So you never know how it go, but... And then I see people like Jim Jones in there. Man, look, I don't put nothing past no man, bro. That's the thing. All this, but that's the way it go. So I get it, but look, don't ever just say, oh, man, he a Rudy Poo Hinko. Man, look, it's never too late to stop being a bitch. It's never too late to stop being scary. It's never too late to drop your nut to say, man, I want my respect, man. I don't give a fuck how it's been. And I'm ready to push that line. It's hard. I know you're going to play with me and think I'm playing. See, I know you're gonna think I'm playing, so I'm gonna let you know instantly that I'm gonna do something to let you know how serious this shit is, that I'm not playing and it's not worth doing all that playing with me. That's a side quest talk. But it's dying down a little bit, but I feel where both sides is coming from, Giggity. I done straight up. I mean, Giggity, I hear you, Giggity. Dee-1 got some people to ride for him. But we can't discredit Jim Jones. You know what I'm saying? He might have some people ready to ride. He is a blood in Harlem and all that. But it ain't even got to be all that, though. It ain't even got to be all that. It's just words. It's just opinions. Plenty of people didn't talk bad about rappers making bad music. Rappers didn't talk, and said stay out of my business for years. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think it's the names that's involved in this. You know what I'm saying? But, it's... The internet has made it, like, not cool, but acceptable to just be heavily carried away with your opinion of somebody else. You could, like, Dee-1 is really feeling that, but Dee-1 is compelled to because he has a calling. See, when you're a Christian and you're going against the grain, people gonna always try to belittle you and act like you're doing too much. But really, you gotta be kind of on some. Like when you trying to wake people up, you gotta be on some in the hood with the bullhorn. Yeah, y'all, God coming back. You gotta be with that bullhorn when you working for the Lord, when you doing God's work, and you drowned out by the devil. Sometimes the devil will drown you out in your own head because this is the flesh. Dee-1 got that bullhorn for the world, bro, and he calling shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I try to drop my jewels. And, God working through me. We got Mama Church coming. My mama be going live on Sundays, 8 o'clock on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Mama Church, you know what I'm saying? So I got a calling on my life, too, so I understand that. But Dee-1, you ain't got to be careful. You all the way in New Orleans. You from New Orleans, just to be honest. But on the safe side, just to say it, you do got to be careful. Like I say, the dude had no idea. But we smaller. So, Dee-1, you probably got way more protection than people know you got. But just on a smaller scale, for smaller people, smaller YouTubers, smaller rappers, you do got to be careful just jumping out there talking about people. Like, I wouldn't be a local YouTuber talking about another local rapper where we not big names and something could really happen between us to where nobody will even know. Like, if something happened between Dee-1 and Rick Ross and Jim Jones and all that, people gonna happen. But say, for instance, like I'm telling you, the dude made a video about me. Giggity. Dude made a video about me and didn't even know, bro. Niggas was blowing my cousin, my sister, everybody in his city where I found out he not in the city, but in the place where I wasn't supposed to be from, where I tried to tell the nigga my whole generation, the family from there, they all hit me back to back. Well, who was that nigga? I'm down. Each one of my family members, I hear you, bro. I get off the phone. He look kind of familiar. I hear you. I think I didn't see him before. I'll talk to you later. And I couldn't even stop what was in motion. So I posted his apology. He apologized to me on YouTube, and I posted it and tagged everybody so everybody can digress. But my cousin didn't like what he said about me. You know what I'm saying?